Well, how's it going, Coomers? Yeah, my internet's down, so I got nothing to do. So we're gonna be playing some games. I'm gonna pre-record some games. Who could imagine? Who would ever do such a thing? I can't just play a video game. Tonight was the night for content. Content must be made. I'm supposed to be nightcapping right now. I'd be over an hour into nightcap at this point. But things are what they are. So anyway, so we're going to be checking out this game called Lacuna. I don't really know much about it. I think it's a cyberpunk neo noir adventure game. I like stupid shit like that. I'm into grindy JRPGs and stupid games like this. This is the kind of way. This is how I get off. This is how I win. So, anyways, let's just dive into it. Like I said, don't know much about it, so we're just gonna be on a discovery mission together. Hopefully, I can get everything going here. There she is. All right, here we go. Ooh, very loud. That's about where we like it, right there. A little 30. Shimo Shimade. I was cyberpunking through the night. Cars flying. Lacuna. Your progress is saved automatically. You cannot save the game or load a previous save. There is no going back. Oh, since the previous save point will be lost when you quit. Interesting. Like, no, this is like real life. This is like real fucking life. What's the deal with that? If I wanted to experience real life, I would just go outside. I would just go outside. I wouldn't stay here plugged in. I wonder how badly I'm going to embarrass myself. Good thing I'm not playing this live. Like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Puzzles. I can't solve like the simplest of fucking puzzles. Oh, I gotta control it too. Can I use my... Oh, I can. Cool, I can use my controller. It'll save the sounds, I don't need no click-clacking. Use the stairs. What if I don't want to? I want to go talk to this broad. What's up, cyber chick? You cool? What we looking at, bros? Shit, it is beautiful, ain't it, boys? I think I'm gonna go take the stairs on my own terms. My own fucking terms. Oh, I can sprint. You can do everything in this game. Like, what? I would like to know what I can't do. Psst, over here. Hey, what's up? The icon in the bottom right indicates that you can move on with the dialogue by pressing A. Thank you. Hey, Noah, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. I had a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. It felt like I was buried alive with my parents. You're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. So, how's life in Drovia? I didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like in New Jiran one day. But when you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff. Conquering a foreign planet, building the first ever Soviet colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Oh, smooth, Noah. Our apartment is on a floor -8 near the stairs up at the common area. No way. You got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright too. I think it's because my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you could show me around later. Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. He pulls out his dick. No, Noah, no! Can't it wait till this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day of school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want to show me? You'll see. You'll see. Use that A to dialogue options. Okay. No, well, we're a good student, and he's really pushy. We're just trying to live that. We maybe probably have a dragon lady mother. This guy's on CPT. He don't care. I don't have time. Sorry, I really don't have time. You can show me later, okay? Don't be such a drag. You know what? You've convinced me, Noah. Your persistence has won me over in the end. All right, I'm curious, but let's make it quick. He's like, that's the only way I'd do it, baby. You won't regret it this way. Okay, I'll follow Noah. Stop running, Noah. What is he gonna do? Are we allowed in there? The sign says this is a restricted area. We are, but I got the entrance code. Where'd you get that? My older brother works in there. He gave it to me. You gotta get your older brother fired, Noah. But it's not dangerous or anything. No, don't worry. Come on. Yeah, Noah seems like he really knows what's going on. See that elevator? It takes us halfway up to the dome. Up? Noah, we're gonna get caught. There's nobody up there. It's gonna be awesome. You'll see. Come on. Fine. But if someone sees us, I'm gonna tell them it was all your idea. It was all your fucking idea, Noah. This guy's trying to get laid hard. Noah's a fucking coomer, dude. So what do you think? That was wow. Right? Did you see the entrance to the mines? Crazy how huge it is, huh? Yeah, pretty impressive. And your brother works down there? It's kind of a scary thought. Really? I think it's pretty cool. Hey, wait a minute. Do you see the flag on these boxes? That's Gara's. So? Why are they bringing stuff to our colony? Why wouldn't they? Maybe they're spying on our cool mining tech or something. No, Gara isn't our enemy. We trade with them and stuff. And besides... Oh no, it's like a woke college girl. Oh boy. If you were unloading espionage equipment, would you print your face on that box? No, I wouldn't. I guess you're right. I really gotta run now. Thanks for showing me this place. It's really cool. Glad you liked it. Don't tell anyone we went out there, okay? I'll get in trouble. I won't, promise. Hey Mira, I'm glad you're here. I kinda missed you. I miss you too. Oh, that reminds me. My parents gave me a new cell when we got here. We have to reconnect. Let's do it. And... here we go. All right, see you later. To open your cell. The fuck? What do you mean press? Press what? Talk to you later. That's the pause button. Ah. This is your cell's home tab. It shows your current objective down in the bottom left. Walk home. Every conversation you have is logged in this tab to help you keep track of who said what. Man, this chick is a spy. She's over there logging everybody's conversations. Is she Steven Crowder? What's going on? Let's see here. Logs, home, exit. Let's go. We gotta move, dude. Sector 2. Yeah, sure, why not? Jasmine Pfeiffer, Julian Kolbus, Michael Clear. Oh, this is going to be some woke garbage. Woke garbage. I mean, Cyberpunk has always been kind of woke. It's always been a little progressive, if you will. But they've really ramped it up in the past few years. The last one of these games that I played that I thought was really good and had a really great story of this style was Gemini Rue. Gemini Rue. I think it came out in like 2010 or 12, somewhere in that time period. And it's an exceptional one of these. Okay. Where's all the white people? Oh, good. They're working at the bar. That's what I like to see. Banana, apple, wild fruit, blue ice. What's your flavor? Oxy bar, huh? With that clean oxygen? I'm down here with the pores. No way you have deep fried tulpa fish? Damn right we do. Only place on Drovia to serve it. You just arrived, huh? Yeah, it was my first day here. I'm so happy you served tulpa. It was my favorite dish back home. So, you want some? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. School's about to start, but I'll be back this afternoon. What a jackass. I don't like this chick. She spies on everybody. She stops and asks stupid questions of this hard-working guy. You know, he's over there. He's just trying to make a buck, dude. He's just trying to, you know. He's trying to cook his tulpa. He's trying to fry his tulpa. Trying to make a buck. This lady stands in the way. Sucks up some of his time. Probably lost 10 sales. He lost 10 sales as a consequence. Not cool, man. All right, here we go. Talk to computer. Teacher. All right. Now that everyone's here, Mira, we can get started. Please make sure to arrive on time in the future. This morning I walked you through our learning platform and showed you the curriculum for this year. You'll be taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today, we're going to go over some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page. I already knew all this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later? No. I haven't even told you what exactly we're going to talk about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even for the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You were all given a map of the solar system. I did the wrong voice. Map of the solar system as part of your school package. I can see that some of you already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Press Y to toggle your AR module's investigation mode. To the right. Left trigger. Then investigate. Please know that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. Hey, sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon, Mom. Oh, talk to the teacher. Okay. It's weird. Looks like you all have the poster. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a recent news article. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Oh! Open your cell and check your news and sheet tabs. Submit the sheet once you think you've got it. From time to time, it can be useful to stop and think for a while. Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down, take out your cell, and go over everything you know so far. Okay. So we would need the sheets, the solar system. The solar system, the first colony outside of the cradle of humanity, of Gara, was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Million, one of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. Savians from Gara. Why would that? I don't understand this. Savians from 2. I guess they want to know the answers to this. The closest planet to our new home, Sector 2 on Drovia. This not only gives us Savians, our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought-after resources. Due to technological innovations, the price of blank has skyrocketed over the past year. Okay, so that's why I gotta get out of here. That's why I gotta look. Dude. Okay, so I'm on Gara. There's New Joran. There's Drovia. Sugara, Drovia, New Joran. No. 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 Don't talk to me. Don't ever talk to me again, dude. Okay, so the first colony outside of the cradle of humanity was built in 1608. So it's not Drovia. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. Savians from Gara? What? Or no, New Joran. Man, I'm gonna get this wrong. The closest planet to Drovia. No, that's the farthest. No! Gara. Okay. That gives the Savians their very own nation. You know what? We're submitting. All right, Mira, I received your sheet. Let's go over it. The first answer isn't correct. Humanity originated on Gara. What the? I'm surprised you got that wrong. You should really know this. It's Savians from New Jordan that created their own colony. Didn't you read the news article? Oh, I was supposed to read a fucking news article too. That's okay. We are mining tellurium on Drovia. It's a very valuable resource. None of your answers were correct. You have a lot of catching up to do. Let's move on. Hold on. What was that? Connection closed. Call interrupted due to an emergency structural breach. Thank God. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as they will be locked down in 60 seconds. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Jeez. Gotta go fast. Gotta move. Mira. Action. Help! Anyone, please! Hey, girl! Please help me! The door's stuck. Hi. Noah. Mira, come on! You've got to hurry. But please just grab the door and pull. What am I supposed to do? Not do this? It's working. Girl power. Noah just fucking booted, dude. He just left. He just took off. What a piece of shit. Suddenly, Noah ain't got time. Suddenly, Noah's in a hurry. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere, though. Mira, thank God you made it. Noah, what's going on? Have you seen my parents? No, I didn't. You see your fucking parents, bitch. Mine now. And we gotta go live with my brother and be mole people. Deep in this earth. Gotta save the earth. Gotta save the earth.
Even after 10 years, meeting your ex still feels kind of strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't.
Maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war.
Who's this asshole talking?
I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day.
Me
My
neither,
thoughts were still
frankly.
lingering on my work.
You should be.
My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
She doesn't care. She doesn't love me. She barely even knows who I am. Oh, frankly. Neil, did you hear what I said? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? I'm sorry, Kat. They were talking about Banny. This whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visited her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her that you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago, and you've barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. Honestly, I don't like spending time at her old place. What? Why? Yeah, let's be honest. It reminds me of our life together, I guess. You never seemed to care much at the time. You kept telling yourself that, Kat. Sure, I'm telling myself that. You were never home. I was starting out at the CDI. None of us were ever home. Whatever. We've been having this discussion for a decade. Laura's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now, then? She's home, and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Yeah, okay. Really? Laura will be delighted. I have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved. At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
He's like, you know, if I'm being real with you, I don't feel like I need you. To visit Laura? Laura! Where are you, bitch? Hey, Laura. Oh, Dad, hi. Oh, God. You're working on your novel. Yeah, no, please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? I thought I'd stop by to say hello. Haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mom send you? No, it was my idea. I'm not a baby anymore. I know you guys just met. Sure, but it's not like your mother can tell me what to do. We're divorced, Laura. So, how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for the novel lately. It's for a contest. Long story. I need to finish it soon, so I'm in kind of a hurry. I see. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? I hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Look, I came all this way. Rejected. Okay, rejected. Might as well just went back to work. Got something done, did something productive. Ungrateful daughter. I have an ungrateful daughter. Downloading the news. Very futuristic, okay? This is LACUNA. It's a cool aesthetic, but the writing is very fucking cringe. In a post-cancer time, smoking is a less lethal but still addictive lifestyle for many. Cigarettes can be bought all across the city. Your cell's home tab lists how many cigarettes you have left. The choice is yours. Help Neil quit smoking or enjoy some nice views of the city over a cigarette. Yeah, we're gonna buy cigarettes, dude. Cause let me tell you something. I can't smoke in real life anymore. I'm gonna fucking smoke in this game. I'm gonna smoke it right up.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I wondered why I'd opened up to Kat about feeling weird at our old place. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did. Because something still hurt.
Just say you missed her. Oh, I vape though. Very sparingly, I vape. But I used to smoke real cigarettes.
Failed.
Shut up.
As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
Some things just don't want to be what they need to be. Welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home. That's probably because I'm standing in the hallway. Would you like to leave a message? No, it's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan. Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator for more information. Great. The scanner's probably busted again. I should check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. Yeah, probably should. Check the cell phone. Apartment code. Dear Mr. Conrad, I hope you read this message in time. Your building's ID system broke earlier today and is currently under maintenance. As your apartment will not be able to identify you, you have to enter your backup key code, which is updated every month for security reasons. Your current code is 9264 and will keep you updated on the ID system status. I apologize for the inconvenience and I hope the matter will be resolved shortly. 9264. Okay, come on. Put the... Where? Okay. Thank you. 9264. Submit. Welcome, visitor. You enter the correct PIN. Unlocking door. Go to sleep. Uh-oh. Hey, Gary. So how'd that date with your ex go? Perfectly. What did you think? Well, I hope it was worth ditching me. Oh, this is new lover. This new lover, Gary. What's the situation? Our job's done for today. Banny and his staff are with President Robertson now. Tonight, they're invited to dinner with some old fat cats. Things went over smoothly, nothing out of the ordinary so far. But goddamn, Banny's guys annoyed the fuck out of me. They didn't miss an opportunity to call us colonialists. One more time and I might have punched them all in the throat. Oh, we're going to find out that these people are colonialists and they're evil. It's going to be the classic switcheroo. Things are not as they seem. I'm a company man. I work for the company. What could be wrong with that? Oh, no. I'm just happy they're Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day. Let's hope that we're all getting along better after the summit. I'm not so sure about that. Did you read the article about the trade summit in the news today? No, I did not. No, why? Because it's important for a CDI agent to keep an eye on the news. To say anything we don't already know, it looks like political observers aren't expecting Gara to give in to Banny's demands. They've been saying that for weeks. If you ask me, Banny shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyway, the chief has scheduled the briefing tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. Copy that. See you tomorrow. Fucking. Oh boy. Hey Horace, how's it going? Pet Horace, feed Horace. We gotta feed Horace. And then we'll pet him. Horace is pleased. Can't do anything else. So only one or the other. Oh yeah. Press A to smoke. Sometimes I just stare out at the city. I start to come. Go to sleep. This game, yeah, it's very interesting. It's interesting how wrote it is. Like, it's so... I already understand the entire story and how it's all about to unfurl. How nothing is as it seems. There's going to be about this whole conquering language they've been using. Now they introduce colonialism. Yeah. I see the writing on the wall. I've downloaded the news. And now I know. Hello? Conrad, it's me. Everything all right? It's not. Banny's been shot. What? How? What's his condition? He's dead. Where are you now? He's dead. I asked you where you are, Conrad. I'm at my place. I'll have someone pick you up. You know I don't... It's a 15-minute train ride. I'll be right there. Make it quick. He's like, I don't fucking take cars, pal.
Fuck. How could that happen? I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath.
God damn it.
This was indeed murder.
I should get a job as a voice actor for these fucking games.
I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Banny's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gyara and Dreamville.
Oh.
This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck, Neil, snap out of it. You'll figure this out.
You always do, Neil.
Focus on the task ahead.
You got it, buddy. I dig the style. I mean, a lot of these kind of games look like this. It's not a very unique art style, but it works. You can do some cool, like, dynamic lighting type deals with it. This is where we're going. This is where the train is. Yeah. Can create like a cool vibe and atmosphere using this kind of pixel art in a very efficient way. Oh. Can I take the train or no? No train stopped. What the fuck? What's going on? Why have you stopped me, game? Oh. The train did stop, guys. My B. Oh, is the internet working yet? Nope. Gotta check. Now it's not going to come back on until 1 in the morning. Looks like Nightcap is officially canceled. Well, this content will go up at some point, maybe. I don't know. I did embarrass myself with that test, that quiz. You know, that would be like a self-inflicted wound. You know? People would be like, whoa, is he not really paying attention? And I'd be forced to say, yeah, I kind of wasn't paying attention. There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. Fill me up, Gary. Seems like Banny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. His secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. The staff's pretty shaken up, but nobody else is hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No. Seems that the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no, and the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? A bunch of radical Drovian nationalist conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock. Give them a moment. They're all traumatized right now. They're supposed to be professionals. They've got to snap out of it. If they keep refusing to cooperate, I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This is Gara, not some lawless rock. Hold on, did you say priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Banny's staff, his spiritual advisor, and a somewhat prominent Savian front member. The guy's fucking annoying. Calroy says he can barely keep him away from Banny's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know, some weird ritual? Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one on one of the opposite high rises, but we don't know which one. I've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. They ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get there and give Young a hand. Copy that. You realize how big of a shit show this is, right? I can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything, kept tabs on everyone. Banny seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of a job. Yeah, and you know there might be a war. Just get up there and find out where that shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Roger. Roger, Roger. It's me, Conrad. Detective Conrad Coomer. Oh. Yeah. Unbelievable. Just leave us alone. Must be the bodyguards. Who's this, Coomer? I can't believe it. I shan't believe it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Guess we gotta go in here. Alright. Look, it's Morpheus. Neil, over here. It's always nice to see you, except, you know, it's the middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that a Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. I'm just setting up my mobile lab and I could use your help. Our number one priority is to find out where the shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. He wants you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Benny's staff. Maybe that will get us closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. All right, I'm on it. Look at this bullshit Boy Scout. Take a look around. Talk to the witnesses. Before, I should probably make sure. The bullet. The shot was fired from... Why do I have to always answer dumb questions? Okay, so that's how I'm going to answer the puzzle. That makes sense. Okay. Sector 2 incident. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident, which put an abrupt and permanent end to New Joran's colonization efforts. I can't talk. I do not know words. Efforts on Drovia. Critical structural flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines, which caused big parts of the residential tunnels above to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. Independent investigations concluded that the oversight of the construction projects on the part of New Joran's public authorities had been dangerously negligent. Following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community, New Joran was forced to shut down its colonization project on Drovia for good. To this day, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids the construction of another New Joran colony on Drovian ground. 55-year-old Mira Main and her husband Noah Main are among the incident's few survivors. Both were able to reach one of the few safe rooms when the explosions started rocking the colony, narrowly escaping certain death. Mira Main's parents weren't as lucky, however. She spent the rest of her youth as an orphan in her grandmother's care. As she tells GNN, she still suffers from PTSD to this day. Tune in tonight for our special installment when Maine recounts her memories of the horrific Sector 2 incident. So I guess that's what we got to experience. That opened the story, that opened the game. Let me see. This is commentary by Laura Nigayan. This morning, after a 6-week journey through space, the most important guest of this year's Interplanetary Trade Summit has finally arrived on Gara, Drovia's Foreign Minister, Joseph Banny. As one of the most radical critics of the Garian state and its colonial activities, Banny has been fighting for more economic and political autonomy on Drovia's part for a while. His central demand at the summit is expected to be Drovia's full emancipation from Garian rule. However, political observers don't expect President Robertson to give in to their demands. The Drovia experts in the Robertson ministry declared themselves against granting the colony more rights and liberties, especially in light of the Savian Front's growing influence on Drovia. The Savian Front is an extremist branch of the Savian religion and is infamous for defending backwards, anti-scientific positions. Drovian independence would inevitably lead a stronger influence of this group in our solar system. However, if Robertson doesn't want to escalate relations between our planets, he might be forced to find some compromises with Banny. Alright, now we got that. Wait, what else we got? We got emails too. Thanks. Hey, Neil. Thanks for saying hello to Laura, even if she didn't show it. She's happy you swung by. Talk to you soon. There's nothing like a thankless gesture. Who doesn't love that? Apartment code, Gary Long. Okay, Gary Long. Jesus Christ. Hey, Dad, I tried to call you, but it looks like you were busy again. I just wanted to tell you about something that happened in class today. Remember those Drovian siblings I told you about? They got in a huge fight with my classmates over the whole independence thing. Felix said that Drovia would go down the drain without the Federation, and one of the Drovian kids just flipped out. Some other people joined, and it got so bad that we had to call our teacher to stop them from hurting each other. They all got detention. I'll tell you more in person next time. Yeah, I wonder if they do restorative justice at this school. You know? Maybe one of those kids doesn't need to be as punished as harshly as the other. Outline mode. Okay, orange, have something to tell you. Blue, hold new information when examined. Gray outline speaks that you currently have nothing new. Okay. Cool. Do I have to do the... I really do. You do. The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind this closet. It's locked. God damn it, does somebody have a key to the closet? It's got information I need. Don't let this guy sweet talk you, Conrad. He's a bitch. He's a dumb bitch. Okay, that's interesting. They're the two wooden spheres dubbed the Bawas. Savians use them when praying together. Excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? I am, Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I am Priest Arjun. I was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask you that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewelry. It's a very important part of the Savian farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body, and we're running out of time. I'll hand the jewelry over to CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence. That can't be tampered with. Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? I'm not religious. That doesn't matter. I'm somewhat of a nihilist. Doesn't matter, or I'm not religious. Doesn't matter, dude. My personal convictions are irrelevant here. The CDI has a clear protocol concerning the handling of murder victims, and it does not allow touching them. So you believe in protocol? Listen, Mr. Argent, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence. The Guardian State likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So, they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Guardian's soul. All right then, I'm sorry. You white devil. You white devil son of a bitch. How could you do this to me? What do you got to tell me? Good evening. Ma'am, are you okay? Huh? Yes, we were just talking about our plans for breakfast, and then he... Do you need help? Were you close? Let's get information out of her. Were you close? Yeah, I've been working for him for a long time. Did you notice anything suspicious since you came here? No, Joseph has been on edge lately, but that only makes sense. Are we safe here? What if the sniper comes back? The sniper is long gone. They had a clear target. You're not in danger. For a second I thought he just tripped, but then I saw... Do you remember the way you fell? I was standing to his right and he fell away from me. So you think the shot came from one of the buildings on the right? I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him. Then Smith came and pulled me inside. Thank you. Who has the key for the cupboard? One more thing. Do you know who has the key for the cupboard on the second floor? I don't have it. Maybe the bodyguards do. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. They should be here soon. Hot on the case. Hello, Neil Conrad, CDI. Are you with Mr. Banny? We already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Why would you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before Drovian authorities arrive. Drovian authorities? We prefer this handled by our own people. The sniper will surely be off planet by the time that happens. We'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Banny. I understand you're upset. We will take full responsibility for this when the time comes. You will, huh? What would the punishment be? A promotion? It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for Gar that one of the champions for Drovian independence is out of the picture. Please calm down, sir. We're all on the same side here. I understand how you feel, but the perp is still out there. We need to get them quickly. If they have another target, we need to find out now. Shouldn't be too hard. Who else is pissing off your government? Please be reasonable. I am not your enemy. Yes, you are. Listen, the assassin might be on their way to their next Drovian target right now, and you can't do anything about that, but the CDI can. You decide if your personal grudges are more important to you than your people's safety. Just give him the key. It's not like there's anything in there. Ugh. Fine, here's my keychain. This better lead to something. Much obliged. Ha! Action! Fucking action man over here, dog. The action man. I'm gonna open this motherfucker. Well, why do I have to dismiss it? Or can I do something? Do I need this? No? Can't do nothing with that? Okay. You, look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard as we expected. Here it is. Good work. Hold on. Let me have a look. This kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. They probably used a comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters. I would say 250 tops. Good to know. Thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. There, you should now be able to submit the sheet I sent to you. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet, but you're now able to send me your conclusions once you're done. Oh, what the... The Sakura Hotel. Looks like a fancy place even at this distance. Okay, the Rocket Tower. Okay, so that puts that out, right? Because she said 200. So I'm assuming it's probably going to be this place. The Sakura Hotel. It said, we kind of surmised it was to the right. The casino. But Gary said no, but Gary also looks kind of suspicious. I'm going to say that it's this fucking place. Let me get the name one more time before I forget. The Sakura Hotel. Okay. A foreign minister banning, as dead as it gets. Clean headshot. I mean... No. Alright. Let's look at our clues. Bullet. The deformed bullet was inside the cupboard. Jung said it belonged to a small caliber rifle. Sakura Hotel looks like a fancy place, even at a distance, maybe 150 feet away. Foreign minister is dead. Bullet into the wall right behind this closet. It's locked. 2 wooden spheres. The bawas. Okay. I'm tempted to go Sakura Hotel. That's what I'm tempted to do. Let's see here. Let's see here real quick. I want to look up the answer. On my phone. Okay. Let's see here. Let's check this out. My phone. LACUNA. Bullets. Came from Australia. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see if my intuitions are correct here. Villa outline, good cop, bad cop, stolen boat. No. The case, the bullet. The bullet, the answer. What is the answer? The Sakura Hotel. Okay, cool. I was right. I was right. Okay. I just needed to know. Neil, I saw you submitted the sheet. Report back to Gary and ask him what to do next. I think you should get to the location. Got it. See you later. See you later, bish. Gotta go talk to my man Gary. What's up, Gary? Any new findings? The bullet probably came from Sakura Hotel. Good job, Conrad. I'm sending Sato to lock down the place. You head over there. I'll catch up as soon as I can. Listen, about those bodyguards. Cut them some slack. It took some convincing, but they helped me find the bullet that killed Banny. Let's cut them some slack and question them tomorrow when the shock is worn off. Since when did you have a soft spot for Drovian extremists? I don't, but these are special circumstances. Anyway, you should get going. I'm on my way.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the mansion district was probably the quietest place in the whole center. It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, it's like these fucking rich people.
My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose driving me forward that night.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you, brother. Uh-oh. Getting a phone call. Young, what's up? Listen, Neil, the photo just got an anonymous tip from Sakura Hotel. Whoever sent it to them didn't provide a lot of details, just that they had been in contact with a suspicious person. Why so vague? I don't know, but it looks like you definitely got the right building. Thanks, Jung. Talk to you later. So I wonder, even if I get it wrong with the game have come like and corrected me? Would I actually suffer a consequence? You know? How much like LA Noire is this? That's what I want to know. Actually, that would be a fun one to do. I haven't played LA Noire in a while. I always get through like the first half of the game. Like there's like the first, well, it's like 70% of the game. The first big chunk, it definitely represents like the best part of the story. And then like the last 30% kind of feels like an extended addendum to the story, but whatever. Download that news. Download that porn news. That's what he was doing. He's downloading porn. An independent. So yeah, it's going to be about you already know the Drovians are going to be the sympathetic group that have been kind of manhandled. I don't imagine this is going to be very like nuanced. I'd be very surprised. Maybe it would be, but all signs lead to no. No, it's not. An independent Drovian economy. Quick feed. An article by Charles Fly. The possibility and potential consequences of an independent Drovia have been hotly debated in politics and the media lately. While many seem to be focused on the cultural and political dimensions, the real meat out of this issue lies in its economics. As Garia colony Drovia cannot freely trade with other colonies or planets. Instead, it is forced to export its raw materials, like the ever-important Telenium, to Gara under a market value, which then processes or resells it at a profit. The big winners here are companies like Gara-based mining giant Milex, but also Gara itself, whose hegemony over the solar system is somewhat dependent on its Telenium empire. Like just all the language that they're seeding through, like the news stories, the dialogue. It's just very like woke college bullshit. I'm sure the person that wrote this is like 25 years old. The big winners are, yeah, I already read that. If Drovia were to gain independence, it could start selling its Telenium to the highest bidder, which would spell massive economic damage for Gara and some of its biggest companies. Oh no. Intrigue. Bunch of intrigue. It's happening. It's happening in real time. Okay, these are stairs. Uh-oh. Gary? No, new guy. Sato. Good evening, Neil. Hey, Sato. Looks like you beat me here. Well, the rest of us use cars, you know. I know. Let me bring you up to speed. We looked down the hotel and told the staff that nobody can go in or out. Holloway is keeping an eye on everybody in the lobby. I flew a drone up to the highest room. Long said that's where the sniper might be. It's empty, lights out, and no signs of life. Figured as much. Snipers don't usually stick around. But I did see lights in the room below. Maybe the guests in there saw or heard something? I'll pay them a visit. The receptionist said that the sniper's room was rented out to a gentleman named Diaz. I got his ID chip number already. Currently running a citywide search for it, but without success so far. Do we know what Diaz looks like? They don't have any surveillance cameras in the hotel. You know how it is. Rich people and their privacy. So no, we don't know what he looks like, but maybe you can find out. Yeah, there's nothing like making an argument for the overwhelming security state than rich people. You know, these rich people care about their privacy. You should care about your privacy, Sato. Stop being such a smug prick. I opened a sheet. Let me send that to you. Take this sheet, bitch. Take this coom. What did you tell the staff? That we have reason to believe that a dangerous criminal escaped from the hotel. Good work. Let me know if you get a hit on our perp's ID. I'll be inside if you need me. Good luck. Good luck, pal. Benny's murder. Good evening. Good evening. Neil Conrad, CDI. Could you answer a few questions? Naturally. Do you have any relevant information on Mr. Diaz for me? Anything suspicious? Nothing out of the ordinary. I sent all the information we have to your colleague. Payment info, ID number, those kinds of things. I see. I'd like to have a look around Diaz's room. Do you have a universal key card or something? If it is absolutely necessary, yes. It is. Here you go, sir, but please be careful. Do not disturb any of our guests at this late hour. Thanks. I will. Good evening, Agent Long, CDI. Hey, Gary. I've got a key card. Let's have a look at Diaz's room.
All right, let's get up there.
Please keep it down in the corridors if possible, and mind the carpets. What are you about to come? I'm watching. I'm going up. I'm gonna go see Diaz's room. Okay, so this is the highest one, but it said that there was somebody underneath here. Listen, we're not messing around. Yeah. What the? Draw gun freeze. Stay calm, man. We're with the CVI. They just bust in. I didn't know that was gonna. I thought I was gonna go into a hallway or something, like a normal person. And I'm the CEO of Norton Robotics. I am a girl boss. I'm serious. We're Agent Conrad and Agent Long with CDI. I'm also serious. I'm Clarissa Norton, CEO of Norton Robotics. Oh. Didn't the CDI teach you to knock first? We're in the middle of a high-profile investigation. Manners still matter. On that note, would you mind calling off your armed robot drone? Fine. Please make yourselves comfortable. We'd rather stand. You need to answer a couple of questions. Everybody wants a piece of me these days. Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. Did you hear gunfire earlier? There you go. That's a good cop question. A gun? What kind of war zone is this? Answer the question, please. No, but now that you mention it, I heard some noise earlier, sometime between 1 and 2. I thought someone popped a cork. Anything else? Make it quick, I'm a busy woman. Did you know your upstairs neighbor? Here in the hotel? I never saw him. But I heard him take a phone call in the corridor earlier, around 11 o'clock. At 11 in the evening, in the corridor. I believe he was pacing up and down the hall until the person he called picked up. Then he went to his room. Was it a live conversation, or did he get a recorded message from someone off planet? He spoke too, so it must have been a live conversation. What did he say? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. He might not have spoken Garian at all. Anything else? That's all, thanks. So you're going to leave me alone now. We might still have to bring you in for questioning, but for now, please stay put and wait for further instructions. Of course I'll stay. My tea isn't even cool enough to drink yet. Ooh, you sassy bitch. Girl bossing. I don't understand. Okay, there we go. Go investigate the rooms. Ha-cha-cha. Why isn't... You think Gary would want to come? It's being awfully hands-off. An almost empty whiskey bottle, and a pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. Okay. A piece of paper. It's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. Can I take it? No. Fancy bathtub. Maybe the perp used it. We should have the whole bathroom checked for DNA. This guy cooned. This is a coomer, dude. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get up here. Hey, Gary, could you come over for a second? Did you find something? I'm pretty sure a piece of the window pane was cut out and put back in. Judging from the blue residue, they used a pocket laser cutting device. You think the sniper could have fired from there? It's possible. You'd have to have a really good shot, though. I also saw a tiny blood stain on the carpet below. Maybe the perp cut himself when he handled the piece of glass. Good work. I'll go back to my post and call the DNA guys. Let me know when you're done. Oh, I'm done now, Gary. Fucking done now. I don't know. Am I done? Is this it? Is this all? That's all I got? Do 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 do. Where'd you go, Gary? I think we're done up here. Let's go downstairs. A couple of potential witnesses are waiting in the lobby. We really need to track that Diaz guy down. Maybe one of them has seen him leave or even spoken to him.
Go ahead and question him. You should also have a look around. It's no crime scene, but you never know where you'll find a clue. I'll be waiting at the reception. Come talk to me once you think you're done with this place.
This Gary guy's a workhorse. What a psychopath. Sato, anything new?
Well, I tried to find out how Diaz escaped from the hotel. Bandy was shot at 1:39. I suppose that Diaz left shortly after that, probably between 1:45 and 2:15. So we have an idea where he left. The big question right now is how. There's a functioning ID scanner at the door that only picked him up once when he arrived. That means that he can't have left through the front door.
Could he still be here?
No, I've had my drone scan the whole building for his ID twice already. He must have gone out through the back door, but you don't get far that way by foot. My theory is that he was picked up by a getaway driver in the backyard. There is a vehicle tracker on the launch pad that scans each car at the exact time it lands there. Cars aren't allowed to stick around for long on the launch pad. It's just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Here's the thing. I went to ask the guard to pull the data for me a couple of minutes ago. He said someone had turned it off earlier tonight. Swore it wasn't him and that he hadn't noticed. We have to find out who it was. If we confront whoever helped Diaz get away, we might find out where he went. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Submit it as soon as you think you know who disabled the tracker. Maybe the traffic data will still help, even though parts are missing. The guard said your AR module can read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad.
Roger that. Okay. Let's look at the sheets. Diaz escape. Okay, so we got the the guard, the bartender, the receptionist, the pianist. Bandy's murderer. The perp's hair is red. They have a cut arm, beard. Oh, okay, interesting. Gotta be able to. They probably have a cut arm viola case. A cut arm, that's probably true, right? Their beard is shaved, red, blonde, shaved. Well, looks like we gotta get some more details. Okay. Oh, what was the other sheet, though? The other sheet say. We already did the bullet and Diaz escape? Okay. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? Happy to help. Do you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 20? About the vehicle tracker, what does Diaz look like? There we go. Do you know what Mr. Diaz looks like? Unfortunately, I never met him. The reception wasn't occupied when he checked in last night. He used our electronic check-in service. Thank you. Happy to help. You see anybody leave? We know the answer is no. No, I was fast asleep until I got called down to the lobby. I have my own room upstairs. Your own room? Do you live here? Mostly, yes. Thank you. Happy to help. About the vehicle tracker? My colleague said that the guard is in charge of the vehicle tracker in the backyard. Is that correct? Yes, Mr. Smith. Is the tracker ever turned off? Turned off? No, it operates around the clock. And it doesn't usually break or have hiccups of any sort? I don't think so. It was installed the day before yesterday. I can't imagine that it's already acting up. But Mr. Smith can certainly answer your questions about the tracker in more detail. He's usually not in contact with our clients. I apologize if he appears untrained. Thank you. That's all for now. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? Have you met Mr. Diaz? Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Diaz, the guest from the 8th floor. I think I talked to him yesterday. He was having a late-night drink at the bar after he arrived. I was packing up my things when he went to his room. I asked him about the viola he was carrying. Quite an expensive model, I have to say. Did he show it to you? A viola, huh? Did he show it to you? No, he kept it in his case. He generally wasn't the talkative type. What does he look like? What does Diaz look like? He was redhead with a beard. Thank you. How can I help you? So he was carrying a viola. He was redhead. And he had a beard. We leave between 1:30 and 20. I was right here all night, but I didn't really pay attention to that. We gave a concert earlier, and I kept playing for the people that stuck around. Thank you. That's all for now. Okay, so we can do our sheets. No. Oh, I gotta get used to these buttons. Buttons. So we had red hair. They probably have a viola case. Oh, viola case. I'm gonna assume their beard is red if they have red hair. That's the profile. Can I not? Oh, why? I'm sorry. I keep hitting the fucking thing. Oh, because I gotta go talk to what's his face. Okay. Excuse me, madam. Could I ask of you a few questions? Okay. Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Diaz doesn't ring a bell. Don't think he ever came to my bar. Thank you. I have another question. Okay. Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. Had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. Can I go now? I have a young boy at home, and the sitter can't stay much longer. I'm sorry, but the hotel is on lockdown until further notice. You might want to give them a call. It could be a while until you can leave. Thank you. That's all for now. Sorry, bitch. Freedom isn't free. Evening. Could you answer a few questions? About the vehicle tracker. I heard the vehicle tracker was turned off tonight. Do you happen to know why that is? No idea, really. It's supposed to be running around the clock. Are you sure it was turned off and didn't just malfunction? Pretty sure. It said it was offline. I just turned it back on and it seems to be running fine now. Plus, it's only been here for 2 days. It's a good brand, too. Can it be turned on or off from anywhere other than this booth right here? No. And it's just been you here all night, nobody else. Well, sometimes I take a break. I usually ask Felicia or Bernd to take over and keep an eye on everything. Felicia or Bernd? Felicia's the bartender, the one who won't shut up about her stupid kid. Bernd's the pianist. Did they take over for you tonight? Yeah, let me think. Felicia at 2200, Bernd at 45, both for 15 minutes. That's Felicia. Let me see. Have you ever met Diaz? Who's that? I guess from the 8th floor. You arrived at... No, I haven't talked to any guests in a while. Thanks. See anybody leave? So we leave between 1:30 and 2, or a car picking someone up. It could be a bunch of people got picked up after the concert, but I'm more interested in people going in than out. I see. When was the concert over? It started at 20:30 and took about 3 hours. But some people stuck around the bar a little longer. Thanks. That's all for now. Thanks, dude. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing, guy. Yeah. Excuse me, madam. Could I ask of you a few questions? Okay. About the vehicle tracker. Turned off early and I'm trying to find out why. Did you know anything about it? I heard that you briefly took over for the guard a while ago. I did, but why would I turn off the tracker? I wouldn't even know how. Thank you. That's all for now. That can't be true. No, I can't. He's still not. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Do these people know how to work the equipment? Excuse me, sir. How can I help? Ask about the vehicle tracker. It's turned off earlier. I'm wondering if you might know something about it. Did you stand in for the guard tonight? I did, but just for a few minutes, and I touched nothing. Was the tracker still turned on while you were there? I really don't know. I just sat there until he came back. Thank you. That's all for now. I feel like the bartender, because the bartender's trying to get out of here. I have nothing to do with this. You can't stop me. I feel like it's the bartender. I could be wrong. Or is it the guard? Do these times, do they line up correctly? Sacker Hotel. Oh, we're still missing a couple? Piece of paper. Strange. Hand-drawn symbol in the middle might be relevant. Piece of glass was cut out and put back. An almost empty whiskey bottle. A pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. Fancy bathtub. So none of the stuff that we just talked to these people about? Or... what? Like... I don't know. Go ahead and talk to the staff. Well, I did, lady. I'm feeling the bartender. That's who I think is guilty because she's trying to get out of there. The guard. I don't know. See if you can find out how Diaz got away. Okay. Can I just leave? I can go. You can't, though. Sometimes a man just needs to sit and think. Okay, so we think... Oh, I always do that. Okay, so we're thinking Diaz's escape. Diaz could escape unnoticed because the vehicle tracker was turned off by... I feel like it's the bartender. Case closed on the bullet. But I can't ask these people any more questions. I can't ask this guy any more questions? Really? And he's... Yeah, I do. I have specific questions. Who knows how to use this crap? Fella? Who knows? Tell me now. Tell me why. Tell me what you want. That's just that. Okay. It's already work. No, that's the only way. It's the only way to go. And I mean, I could go back upstairs. Could I talk to reset? Good luck with your case. Oh, thanks, pal. Thanks, buddy. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What am I not doing? Hold on. Yeah, okay. Sorry, am I interrupting something? No, going for a smoke? Yep, might as well. Sounds like you're going to keep us here for quite a while. Probably. Hey, I have a question. Do you always store your whiskey in the backyard? That's an expensive brand to just leave out here. Oh, looks like they forgot to bring in part of tonight's shipment. I'll let the bartender know. Was the whiskey dropped off here by the car? Yeah, the alcohol often comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? No. Wait, I do actually. I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. It was precisely at 22:10. Are you sure about the time? Yeah, I was looking at my cell at that moment because I got a message. Thank you. Yes, the bartender. Okay, well, gotta talk to this bitch. What do you who does she think she's fooling? Not me. That's it? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so a car dropped it off. Oh, yeah, I guess I gotta look around here. More? Or did I miss something? This is really annoying. Yeah, creative, expensive looking whiskey, dude. Lots of crates. Lots of crazy crates. It's gonna be something so stupid too. It's gonna really annoy me. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. It's gonna annoy the shit out of me. And I can't go back upstairs? No, I can't. Okay. I can sit. Can I put clues together or something? Now is something here unlocked? I mean, I don't think so. Case closed on the bullets. Clues. crates. So I'm just because I'm missing a clue. That's why. Okay. Well, missing a fucking clue. Go ahead and talk. I did talk to your goddamn staff. They didn't help me at all. You got some of the worst fucking staff I've ever had the displeasure of talking to. This staff is not cool. Like, there's clearly something. I'm like, is that it? That's all I can. That's all I can procure. That's the only information that I can learn from this. What did he say? 2210? 2015 ID. Oh, I can't look at this stuff? Or can I? A vehicle tracker. It's registered every car coming into the backyard. Okay. Well, I should have noticed that because it was it's definitely highlighted. I can't question these people after I found new clues, dude. Huh? Oh, I can submit it now. I'm thinking it's the bartender, dude. I'm thinking it's a vehicle. Yeah. Well, can you not look at it again? Like, what the fuck? He just tells me about the clues. Okay, let's see here. What do you say again? 2210. And that would have been... Now I gotta talk to... If I talk to the... Oh my god. These buttons are killing me. Alright, the guard. Let me see here. What did he have to say? Felicia. So... Felicia 2200, burned at 45, both for about 15 minutes. Okay, so... It's her. It's the bartender. That's who I'm pointing my finger at. My expert. The bartender. Submit. Submit. Talk to bartender. Excuse me, I'm afraid we have to have another chat. I've really got to get home soon. I don't know if I have kids, but I've got to take care of... The guard told me that you took over for him during his break at 2200. After that, no more vehicles were scanned on the launch pad. However, the guard said that people were picked up in the backyard all night. According to the pianist, there was a delivery shortly after 10, but there's no record of it. The tracker must have already been turned off. Care to explain what's going on here? I don't know what you're talking about. If you won't be honest with me now, I'll have to take you in for questioning. What? No, I have to get home. Mr. Diaz is suspected of being involved in an interplanetary murder case. I don't have to tell you how serious it is to be complicit in something like that. Murder case? Shit, I didn't know what he was up to, okay? It was about the money. Did he kill someone? Please tell me everything from the start. Diaz was at my bar last night. He offered me a drink. At first I thought he was going to hit on me, but then he said he needed my help, that he was expecting a visit today, and that his visitor wanted to stay under the radar. He asked me if I could do him a favor and turn the car tracker off, offered me a bunch of money for it. I had to take it. I really needed it, okay? I didn't think it would do any harm. I assumed it was about a secret lover, maybe a famous one. Wouldn't be the first time around here. It's also pretty commonplace that our guests ask for special favors. This was a pretty small one, honestly. And then I saw Diaz leave tonight. He was picked up by a guy in a white van. I realized he lied to me. And I got cold feet. That's when I called in the anonymous tip. So that was you. Why didn't you say right away that he got away in a van? I don't know. I panicked, okay? I said he was suspicious and I hoped he'd take it from there. I didn't want to implicate myself by drawing attention to the car. I see. A white van, huh? Did you catch any more details about the car or the driver? No, I'm sorry. What does Mr. Diaz look like? He's a skinny, tall guy with red hair and a red beard. Please, you have to understand, I didn't think it was a big deal. You can't tell anyone. I can barely make ends meet. I can't lose my job or go to jail. I'll think about it. I don't like her, though. I mean, she fucked up, dude. She fucked up big time, okay? I think I might know how our guy escaped. He bribed the bartender to turn off the vehicle tracker in the backyard. After she did that, a white van came to pick up Diaz.
The bartender gave the anonymous tip to the police when she realized that Diaz had lied to her. Sounds like a risky plan, banking on the cooperation and silence of a stranger like that. I think that part was improvised. The tracker was installed only 2 days ago. Don't you think she might have been an accomplice from the get-go? Unlikely. If she was, I don't think she would have called in a tip. Maybe. But we should have her arrested to be sure. Leave her be. We're going to be cool. Because it doesn't fucking matter because it's a game. Honestly, just leave her be. We've got bigger fish to fry. What are you talking about? She's clearly involved in this whole conspiracy, knowingly or not. She did something she thought was insignificant to make some extra money. She probably underpaid and she has a kid. Do we really want to risk her going to jail? She should have thought of that. Knowing makes us complicit. We'd be breaking the law. The law and justice aren't always the same thing. Gentlemen, I've been looking into that white van while you were talking. A vehicle matching the description passed by a nearby security camera at about the right time. Pretty sure that's it. I followed its trail. It was last scanned a few minutes ago and it seemed to be parked now. Where? In the lower layers, just a few train stops away. Excellent work. Conrad, you go and check it out. I'm waiting for Chief here. He's on his way. Wanted to see this place for himself. And I'll get back to HQ. I'm more help with the database at my fingertips. Copy that. I'll catch the next train and keep you posted. Well, I think that's going to do it. I'm getting punchy. I'm starting to read poorly. But yeah, that's interesting. Last save 21 minutes ago. Well, okay, well, I got to get to another save. Whenever it saves again. But yeah, I mean, games like this, I'm not going to lie, I do get some sense of enjoyment out of them. I like them when they're better written. Like I said, I would refer back to Gemini Rue. It's probably the last one I thought was actually kind of clever and written pretty well. Has a cool cyberpunk, science fiction kind of storyline, aesthetic. You know, it uses the noir stuff, just like all of these games do. Looks almost exactly like this, except it was made 13 years ago. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I'll ever come back and play this again. I really don't. I don't know, and it's not because it's kind of just, I can already tell it's just gonna bore me to tears. 23 seconds ago, last time saved. All right, cool. Wow, we're gonna cut it there. Oh well, my internet did come back, but it's way too late to start a nightcap. So bummer for me. Bummer for everybody. All lovers of nightcap around the world. A bummer. Anyways. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. Holy shit. Goodbye.